Jealousy is a female's trait, and the main turn a Tina when I'm about my cake. Got the ride for the cars, you can be my baby.
Do we really have to do this? Like, can we just stop? Can it? No? Well, I guess we're gonna do this. What's going on, guys, man? Finessing Reality again with your boy D. What's good? We about to talk about Are You the One? Episodes 5 and episode 6. We just gonna get through 5 because we just gonna get right through that one because it's really 6 that matters. Alright, so episode 5 starts, and this man, Ethan, like I already told y'all before, he's King Friend Zone. Like, that's his role. That's what he does. That's where he belongs, is the friend zone. He asked Alexis for a kiss. They just outside chilling, he asked her for a kiss. And of course she kisses him, because Alexis will kiss anybody. She showed that. She'll kiss anybody. It doesn't have to mean anything to her to kiss you, which, you know, that's the way you want to live. That's up to you. And Dimitri and Nicole going to the truth booth, and Dimitri and Nicole I didn't really care about them. I still don't care about Dimitri or Nicole. Nicole's not really giving too much personality to the show. They found out they're not a match. Dimitri doesn't really care. He just a squirrel trying to catch some nuts. Nicole's a little hurt. Dimitri's still talking about he wants to try to work on things even without it being a no match. But then goes on to say that, oh, there's other women I could have sex with. And it's just like, okay, if that's what you're here for, then, you know why you're here. I don't know why you're here. You know why you're here. And the big thing about this episode that happened was Zoe and Kareem. They got real cozy and real comfortable, and a little bit too comfortable, and all this happened because Olivia was talking to Keith. Like, Kareem, you that insecure? Like, she can't talk to nobody? Like, even if she is talking to other people, like, she not yours, you not hers. Like, so Kareem sees that, he takes advantage of Zoe, starts telling her, like, oh, I've been looking at you since day one. You always been the one I wanted. Sure, whatever. So they start making out in the closet. Like, that's a little weird. Like, they was, R. Kelly trapped in the closet type. And Zoe comes out telling all the women, all of them, like, he couldn't wait to tell anybody, and just go, like, telling everybody but Olivia. That's the worst part. She telling everybody, I just made up with Grant. Like, calm down. Like, you kissed one person one time. Like, you don't have to tell the whole world. Like, no, you don't gotta do all that. Kiana eventually tells Olivia, and she's all weird about it. She's like, I want to whisper it to you, and, like, mouths it. Like, why not just say it? Like, Tyler and Keith were still right there. They were all right there talking. Tyler's like, oh, they got at the pool right now. And so Olivia's like, oh, I'm about to go sleep. She's like, I'm not finna check nobody. I'm not finna handle my business like that. I'm just about to go confirm it with my eyes. That's what you gotta do in a house like that, because anybody can tell you anything. And so you just gotta confirm things sometimes. So she goes out there, sees him. Like, okay, cool, bet. Goes in and starts crying. And then Keith, though, gumps up, gonna be right there, patting her on the back, like, you need anything, you wanna be here? Like I said, just can't be me. I guess that's just my point. Couldn't be me. Then Kareem comes back and goes up to Kiana. Well, doesn't even go up to it. Walks past her and make a slick comments like, oh, you this, you that. Just making slick comments. And Tyler's sitting right there again. The other King Friend Zone. Well, he's really Prince Friend Zone. And, Ethan is King Friend Zone. Tyler's right there. He's like, hey, man, that's a woman. You don't need to talk to her like that. Calm down. Don't be mad at anybody else but yourself. You made these actions, which is very true. You did this on your own, Kareem. Nobody made you do anything. I don't care what you say about, oh, I seen Olivia doing this and that. It doesn't matter what she did. You chose those actions on yourself. And so if you choose those actions, you actually choose those consequences at the same time. So if you was cool with it then just be cool with it now. Kareem gets all big and bad, like, starts yelling at Tyler, talking about you were this, you were that, you were all types of stuff. And Tyler like, hey, man, calm down. Like, don't talk to me like that either. He stands up to him. Kareem pushed that man. That man went flying back. I'm like, man, I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm tall and skinny. Like, I'm skinny And Tyler, bro, you gotta hold it down. You get like being tall and skinny. You gotta know how to. You gotta get the base right. Like get get the base right, so you can't nobody move you like that. Like you making us look bad out here. Like we just getting pushed over like that. No, you better get that base right there. Because the way Kareem flew him, like he flung him across the room. It's like, bro, don't go sit down in the corner. And then he kept trying to run back up. And Kareem just keeps push. I'm like, oh, it's about to be bad. Eventually, security comes, housemates break it up and everything. So I don't really know what, like, they never said anything about it, never addressed it. Like, no producers even came on screen. Well, I think like one producer came on screen, but they didn't address it. Like, we're looking into it to see what's going on. Like, I don't know if you get kicked out for fighting or if that's considered a fight or whatever. I mean, it is sort of harder because if you get kicked out, that means your match would probably have to get kicked out too. And I believe that happened a couple of seasons ago where somebody had left and they still had a match in the house. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. If y'all remember, let me know in the comments. But one thing I do want to say about this situation is my man Clinton, that's my boy. Everybody needs a friend like Clinton. Like, you need more friends that's gonna keep it real with you and not just be on your side, but actually gonna tell you like, hey, bro, you messed up, and that's exactly what he did to Kareem. He was talking to him, and he was like, nah, bro, you did that, you did wrong, you knew you was gonna hurt her, and you did that, so you just live with it now. And like I said, everybody needs a friend like Clinton, just keeping it real with you. Another thing I noticed about this episode, and I actually noticed a couple episodes a while like back, but I ain't really say nothing about it. But Joe has all the talk but no answers. He like want to tell everybody why they messing up, why they not winning the money, why they doing this, why they doing that, why you not finding love. But it's like, dude, what is you doing too? Like you ain't got none of the answers. You just got all talk. You just every episode just talking, and like I was tired of it myself, and just everybody getting tired of Joe. Like not everybody, he got a little solid 4 people that like him, but other than that, it's people just like, hey, you either gonna step up or you gonna step out. That's the name of the game. All right, and then another thing, that dude Chad, he's just corny and whack to me. Like, I don't see what Audrey even giving him the time of day and like paying him any attention. He's just corny. It's like he's all like making these jokes just about himself and how he looks. Like, that gets tiring fast. Like, I don't know how old he is. He gotta be in his 20s and 21 and up. So it's just like, you've been doing this for how long, and like you still acting like this? Like, you just need to grow up and just learn how to hold conversations, actually communicate with people. And like, maybe that's why he's looking for what he's looking for now. That's why he's on the show. Who knows? And then we get to the matchup ceremony. The dang on matchup ceremony. Why did Deandra, after all these past couple weeks, all this nonsense, why she choose Kareem at the matchup ceremony and not Malcolm? It's like, these people just work your nerves. Like, man, just working my nerves. I think they only got like 1 or 2 beams this episode. I really don't remember. It wasn't any progress. It wasn't anything. Like, they didn't find out anything at all. But that was the big stuff from that episode. I do feel, like I have it in my notes here, I do feel like the producers are dropping the ball this episode with editing, with, just what they're putting in the episode, the competitions they're using, just a lot of things, a lot of little nitpicky things. I just feel like the producers could be so much better or could be doing so much better than what they're doing. And the past seasons have shown that. And this season is really taking a hit for me. All right, now that we got that out the way, it's time to get to the episode that we all cared about. Episode 6. Can we just take a moment of silence? You're like, if you watched the episode, you already know, but just one moment of silence. Okay. So, episode starts off with a getaway challenge. Yes, getaway challenge that is actually a challenge that is possible for Uche and Clinton to go on, because the guys it's a guys challenge. They have to line up and they have buzzers, and Terrence has clips of them, of the families, the girls' families, like saying statements, and they have to finish the statement with what they think is going to be the answer. They get three options, and they have to fill it in. If you get the answer, so it's first person to buzz. You buzz in. If you get the answer right, you get to eliminate somebody out the challenge. If you get the answer wrong, you're automatically eliminated. Cool. This is an easy win for Uche and Clinton. Everybody's in agreement. Like, nobody's getting Clinton out. Clinton, you don't need to answer because you don't need to get it wrong to get yourself out. So he just sits back and waits. So Tyler and Jada, or Tyler wins, he picks Jada. Clinton wins because they let him, of course. He picks Uche. Keith wins, he picks Olivia. Now, besides Tyler and Jada, both of these matchups are people that have invested some type of time and, like, say they have some type of feelings and want to see if they are a match. But it's no doubt in anybody's mind who's going into that truth booth. Uche and Clinton are going into that booth. And I'm watching it like, yes, finally, like, they gonna get a confirmed match. Like, they didn't have any all season. This is gonna be the one. Everybody knows they're a match. Don't nobody say nothing about them not being a match, because you a hater if you think they not a match. Jada, you a hater. Talk about you just a hater, like, hater. They get back from this challenge. I can't. Uche and Clinton go into the truth booth. Somebody lying to me or something. Like, that screen did not say no match. Like that screen did not say no match. I told y'all last week, I was like, I know they a match. Somebody even commented, was like, I know they a match. Like, if they not a match, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm saying we all gonna be hurt. And I'm hurting right now. Hurting. Like, I ain't got no hope for nobody in the house. Skip all them. They not doing it. They no. Like, Uche and Clinton not a match. Y'all, they have no hope. Like, so Jada get on the screen talking about something. I told you so. I don't want to say I told you so, but I can say it right now. I told you so. Like, they not. I'm like I said, just a hater. Just hating on they black love. Come on, man. So, Jada being the girl she is, I admire it. I admire a girl who will approach a man. I admire that. Not saying a man won't approach a girl like isn't supposed to, but I admire a girl that will go after what she wants. Jada wasted no time. She was like, hey, Clinton, I gotta talk to you. And they're talking, and Jada's like, you haven't really been giving me attention. You've been giving it to her, and you haven't really been talking to me. You've been talking to her, and then Clinton's like, you ain't been talking to me either. And Jada even admits it on screen, saying that she's nervous around him because he's intimidating her, because he's not going to be easily to just lay down with and get her way by opening up her legs. Like, no, he's an actual man. You actually have to be able to communicate with him. Some substance to this relationship besides this, opening. Peekaboo. Uche sees Clinton and Jada walk out from talking in the room. Nothing even happened. Just casual conversation, just good conversation. And Uche goes up to Jada like, what were you and Clinton talking about? Huh? What were you and Clinton talking about? And Jada like, we were talking, and it's none of your business. Like, even if they were a match, that's still none of her business, like, per se. Like, just because, it was nothing disrespectful to her. It was nothing like that. But the way she came at her, like, she was ready. She walked up swole. Like, she was ready to, throw dodge him. But, I don't know. And Jada just gets to flipping out. She gets to hitting the walls, yelling, crying, all hysterically, and just smacking people just trying to get out her way, people trying to calm her down. So then we get to the matchup ceremony again. Joe and Terrence just call out the no match couples and like, hey man, y'all messing up. Y'all doing, like I said, Joe been talking but never had no answers, no solutions to their problems. No, nobody he thinks is his match. He blames it on other people. But Terrence kept it real and like did what he was supposed to do and mediated, but kept it the hardcore truth and was like, no, y'all messing up everything. Y'all about to lose this $1 million. Like, this is $1 million, and y'all about to just throw it away because y'all still mess around with people that y'all know y'all not a match with, and you're not playing the game how you can't play it to make sure you win. It's not anything about if you want to continue this relationship with this person afterwards. It's about getting this money. So in the matchup ceremony, one thing that does surprise me is Clinton picks Jada. And Jada's like, see, he wouldn't pick me if it wasn't gonna mean anything to him, or if I didn't mean anything to him, blah blah blah. And to me, Clinton should have just did what Malcolm did instead of when him and the Reese found out they were in a match. Instead of picking Deandra, he picked somebody else just to have that blow over, and then he can go on next week about picking her. And so Clinton, I don't think Clinton really thinks they're a match, and so I think he just did it just to appease Jada. But at the same time, you just spit on Uche by doing that. Like, not intentionally, but intentionally, you did. You know she gonna feel some type of way about it. Then at the end of the matchup ceremony, they only got one beam. Bro, we on episode 6. How we at one beam? And in that one beam, it could be anybody. There's no telling. It could be Clinton and Jada. I don't think so, but it could be. But it could be anybody up there. Nobody knows anything. They just have a whole bunch of no matches. And it's like now they got enough information to start doing process of elimination that they really need to start trying to figure out who's with who and who you have left on your list who could be your match, or who they have left on their list who could be their match, and then just start intertwining all your lists together and finding out where your flow is, and who you can connect with, who you can build with, who you get along with. I said it before. I said it when I watched the first episode, the pre-episode with the casting tapes. I said I don't think they're gonna win this money, but I really don't think they're gonna win this money because all my hope lies on Uche and Clinton, and I don't even know if I can, what's the point of even watching this no more? Like, man, somebody lied to me. Uche and Clinton gotta be a match. So y'all let me know. Do y'all think they gonna be able to win this? Do y'all think, who do y'all think are matches? I think next week or this week coming up, blackout. One of these episodes is gonna be a blackout. That's how bad I think they will do. No faith at all. And don't forget, guys, go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to get more videos, and even hit that bell if you want to get notified every time I post a video. And I want to say thank you all for watching again, and keep on finessing.
Can I be honest?